I've just realised that I've done all of that so far in silence because I haven't had the microphone on. Oh my god. Well, I've realised just in time for the game, so you haven't missed anything in that sense. But we're going straight into it. Welcome back to Hound Dogs, Gibraltar draft, all that stuff. We go straight into it. I've had a long day, all right? Just let me off. As they go 1-0 up in the first 9 minutes. So a great start to the video. As you can see along the bottom here, these are the guys we've got in the side. Langley in goal, Oliveira, Murray, El Tayeb, Soler, Vera, Salafu, Naranjo, Chibozo, and Romero. Naranjo has been incredible. I'll show you kind of a bit more of that after the game today. So we're going to do it a little bit different. Go the other way around. Jumping straight into a game. Keep you on your toes. And then we'll have a look at kind of the side and how things have gone in the league so far. But with that, it is Juventus coming forward once again as Auer brings that down. Plays it back to Renan. But El Tayeb's there. He clears it. It does just go to Ndicka. So he's able to just come forward again. Find his sidewall. And Auer. Yeah, we'll go with that. Pedro Porro, though, gets the ball from the headed clearance initially. Another well-won header by Oliveira, who's not looked fantastic so far this season. He's still got time to improve, but I'm hoping that he can do so, because otherwise we'll be a little bit stuck with... or bit disappointed, I'd say. And we're certainly looking for another goalkeeper as well. Langley, obviously, he's okay. He's fine for the league and that sort of thing. But obviously, we want to take the next step up. Since El Diaby has left, we've been a little bit limited with quality goalkeepers that I could find anyway. They are 2-0 up. I didn't really acknowledge that because we are now 2-0 down in 15 minutes. How that's going to affect us, I don't know. You'll see that we did lose our first game, but you'll also get to see how exciting that game was in a moment when I show you that. But a long ball forward is dealt with by Juventus, and we're not able to really use that to our advantage as it comes back. But we do get the ball again. Langley are looking to play the ball short. Nice. Murray going back to Ass. I can't call him Ass, can I? That's just ridiculous. I'll have to... I might think of a nickname for him or something. We'll see. But Naranjo, who's been fantastic, wins that ball there, driving towards goal, whose shot is saved, but it does fall to Maximiliano Romero, and we are back in the game. 2-1, 23 minutes in. I mean, this is basically what happened against Man City. So a little bit of a spoiler there for you if you're looking forward to seeing how that worked out. But Naranjo doing fantastically well, harassing the defenders, and his shot is saved, but it just leads to opportunities, and Romero is able to get onto that and smash it into the back of the net from not too far out, as our XG is actually higher than theirs at the moment. We're also sitting above Shakhtar in the Champions League group stage, so I'm not going to complain at this stage. We're actually doing okay after conceding 2 in 15 minutes. They will be working the ball out, though, very, very comfortably and very easily as it comes out to Auer. He looks inside to Vlahovic. It's switched out to Renan. 5 minutes before half-time. If they get another one here, it is kind of game over for us. I don't think we'll be getting back into it then. It is played back to Seiwald, though. We're forcing them back, which is good. They're having to kind of rethink things. It means that we're doing something right, but they will look to move us out of positions because that's what good teams do. Salafu's not quite able to get a strong enough challenge on as the ball's played through to Vlahovic. There it is. That is number 3 for them. And Vlahovic, number 3 of the season. So they have got the lead. 2-goal lead now going into half-time. We're going to have to find something special to get back into this. Chibozo's not had a great game. The centre-backs haven't had a great game. But it's going to be tough against some really, really good forwards who are probably going to get being bit... How much is Vlahovic on? Let's take a look. 325,000. That is more than my whole entire squad's on. So, I mean, that shows you quite where we're at with all this sort of stuff. So I can't expect much from the boys. But Florentin Naranjo has just been very, very good. He doesn't look that great, but he just makes stuff happen. I don't know what it is, but he does. He makes it happen. either side or even up top when he has played there. But with that, what I think we will look to do is we'll bring Salafu off. We'll pop Thomas Partey on in there. Just a bit of experience, maybe try and settle the boys down a little bit. We've got a lot of young players on the field who haven't had too much experience in the Champions League. Slowly, we are building that up. Obviously, this is third or fourth season in the Champions League now. So we are getting there. We're getting to a stage where we can start to be in the competition consistently, but it is still not looking likely that we're ever going to get out of the group stage in the Champions League. So our main aim at the moment is just to get third. That's if I can get consistently third, that's an improvement, isn't it? Like, you've got to set small targets. If we can get to the knockout round within the 15 years, I'm very happy, and that would be a great achievement, I think. But my main aim is to try and be, at the moment, is just be consistent with how we're performing in the Champions League, as Vlahovic isn't able to get what is his third goal, I think it would have been, if he'd have smashed that one in from the free kick. So he'll be just taking everything to try and get a hat-trick. 20 minutes to go, though. We will look to make another change. Some signs of poor work here. Solaire's not been great, so Carlson will bring on. And then Ass has been a bit ass. So we'll bring Thomas Thurn on just to sit in the middle there for the last 20 minutes of the game. Nothing too much that happened. We've not been awful. We have created chances, which is good. It shows that we have got a bit of fight in us, but I'm not going to expect much from the players at this stage. Still a work in progress, of course, but a work in progress that needs to play these games to continue to see how we get on. But there you go, 4-1 in the end to Juventus. A comfortable victory for them. We are sat below. Now, speaking of which, of what happens next, let's take a look at first, before we go to the transfers, which there is a few that I haven't signed yet, but we're looking to sign, as you can see here, which we'll do together. We've been unbeaten in the league, beaten College 75 5-2, with Naranjo getting a hat-trick in that one. Man 62 4-0. Glacis we drew with, and then St. Joseph's we beat 1-0. So it did taper off a little bit, but hopefully we'll get back straight onto things with Mons Calp and Lynx before the Shakhtar game. But the one other game was the Man City game, and it was a hell of a game. I can't quite put into words how kind of up and down it was. We conceded 2 goals in the first 30 minutes to Mbappe, and I was thinking, and he also had one I disallowed, and I was thinking we're just going to get absolutely slaughtered. But we got to half-time, we readjusted, we brought on Naranjo, and he absolutely changed the game. We were actually on top for periods, and in 5 minutes, he was able to get 2 goals, an assist from Thomas Partey for one of them, and get us back level in the game, which I was shocked by, I'll be honest. Unfortunately, they did manage to kind of, their quality shone through, and Phil Foden was able to tuck one away to get them 3 points. But I have to say, we did very well in that game. I was very, very happy. But like I say, we haven't made any transfers as of yet. But there are a few players we have looked at. So Wadogo is one of them. Mainly because he's Burkinabe. So he's from Burkina Faso, same as Salafu Diarsuba, and he plays in a similar role. I think he could be a decent centre midfielder for us. 21 years old. I think it could work. So and for a small amount of money, I'm being pretty happy to bring him in. Not too much risk. So we'll bring him in as a prospect. If we can get him for 2k, we'll just keep arguing the toss with him until he agrees. Yep, there you go, lovely. Jack Stevens was the other one, another centre half that I think would be good to come in. We've got, obviously, these young players we want to grow, but we need someone now as well a bit. And I think he can come in and certainly do a job. He's currently at Birmingham, following his move from Southampton for 205k in the Championship. He's played a lot of games for them in the Championship. So, I'd be pretty happy to bring him in. So that's what we're going to try and do. We'll see if we can afford him. I don't even know if we'll be able to, because we haven't actually got much money, but we'll just see if my dealings are going to be accepted by the board, sort of thing. And the other one is Brahima Utara, another kind of probably striker role, because we've only really got Batshuayi, who plays striker naturally. Romero can do, and he often does for us, but I kind of want him to play out wide because he's a bit more influential there. So we could bring Utara in, the Ivorian, made international appearances as well, moved to Tottenham, so he got some Premier League experience as well. So I'm hoping he can come in and sign for us. But we shall see. We probably can't even afford him, thinking about it, with the wages. I'm just going to have to just give him whatever I can and just hope that he just bows down to my pressure of how much I'm going to give him. No, there you go. So we're not going to get Brahima, but we might be able to get Jack Stevens and Sawadogo. So we'll kind of see how that goes, and I'll update you in the next episode as to how we get on with them. But with that said, we'll be back probably for the end of the group stage against Man City. We'll probably be able to, at that point, see if we're going to get third, bottom, where we're going to be at. And then from there, we can go on to see if it's worth taking a look at any more games in Europe, see how we get on in other competitions, and go from there. But with that said, thank you very much for watching. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe to the channel. And of course, I will catch you in the next one. Bit of a weird one today. A few things went a bit wrong, but in the end, a loss to Juventus wasn't really a surprise. But I'll see you later.